Hey, happy Saturday, you guys. This is why I like to collect physical copies. This is another reason why I like to collect physical copies because a lot of times I can watch whatever I want to watch. But the only reason why I'm making this video is because I was going through my collection, right? And I was looking at this. This is one of those ones that's very underrated. I really feel like Hansel and Gretel is very underrated. I uh, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually went to the theater and see this movie with a friend of mine, and I kind of thought it was going to do all right because I really got into his two two brothers, his brother and sister, and they're witch hunters, and they had something happen to them when they were little kids, and they lost their parents to some witches. And so this is what this whole movie set up with. This is not going to be a long video, but I wanted to make a Oh, it's one that the reason why I'm talking about this is because it says Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. And it's got Jeremy Renner and I forgot the name of the actress that's with him. I'm not going to try to find her name, but this is why I like collecting physical copies, you guys. This is one of the main reasons why I like collect physical copies. Yeah, I like collect physical copies because you can watch whatever you want to watch. You know, you don't have to worry about being on a streaming service or anything like that. But I do like streaming services. I don't. I'm not in love with them, but I like them. Streaming services, I don't have them for basically movies. It's one of the perks that comes with it. Uh, when you have a streaming service and you get on there to see what they have, and then you see that they have a movie that you might have in your collection, and you say like, well, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. So that's what I do with streaming services. But this 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 is such an underrated movie. I kind of thought that it was going to do good at the theater, but it didn't do good at the theater. It kind of like didn't do very well. But man, this movie was colorful. It had a lot of you know good kills in there and special effects. You know the makeup and all that kind of stuff. I haven't opened this up yet, but man, this is really good. Um, I'm just wondering, do any of you guys have this in your collection? Do you have this in your collection? I just was. I'll read. I'm gonna read some stuff here. Put my glasses on. I want to read some stuff here. I'm gonna tell you what it says. It says, uh, get ready for some twisted take on a classic tale. Hansel, Jeremy Renner, and and Gretel, Gemma Artington have turned pro coping with the trauma of their childhood captivity by slaying witches for hire. But when a seemingly unstoppable bounty hunter meets their match and the enemy is evil, it takes all their training, weapon, and courage to survive. Payback is a witch. This is man, this is I tell you, man, I said the disc was made in Germany and packaged in the USA. But the complete 4K ultra high def experience with HDR, uh, yeah. But yeah, her name is Gemma Artington. I have to see what else she played in, but man, she looked like she was kind of young in this. I don't know how old she is, but she 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 was a cutie. But Hansel and Gretel, the witch hunters. So do you guys have this? The only reason why I put these videos up because I'm starting putting when I feel something, I'm gonna put a video up. And I was just going through my collection and I was like, I'm gonna work out today and then probably do a load of laundry. And Thunderbolts is out by the way this weekend. I'm not gonna go see it. I'll wait till it comes out on streaming, but on digital. But this is such a I think it's a very underrated movie. Revenge is sweeter than candy. Uh, yeah, I remember when I went to the theater to go see this movie, and I was like, man, this movie was. I was never bored. They had that big troll guy helping them out. There was some there was some gory blood stuff in here too, man. real gory blood stuff in here, and they had some smoking hot women in here too, man. I thought, a lot of, you know, you didn't see anybody naked, but you did see nice cleavages. This girl here had a look about her. I don't really know what she really. I have to look her up on, look her up and see what else she played in. But she's got a she has a nice look about her. But Jeremy Renner, man, I really like him, and he just this was. Do you guys have this in your collection? I do, and I've been putting up, uh, you know, I've been putting up videos about this is why I like collecting physical copies because, you know, sometimes I'll go through my physical copy collection. I'll be like, oh man, I ain't watched this in a while. So, and, I got me a new setup. So it'll be interesting to see what some of these will look like, you know, on my new setup. I love my setup. I ain't gonna lie, but I sunk some, I sunk some, I sunk some change in this setup though. But anyway, it is what it is. But it's something I enjoy. So anyway, do you guys have this at home? Do you have this in your collection? This to me is a very, very underrated uh, movie. I just feel like it's very underrated. It might not be. Maybe it did suck to you guys. But everybody has a different set of eyes. They have a different set of feel about a movie. And this one is just because when they left this movie off at the end, I thought if it had done pretty good at the box office, they could have got it like a second movie off of it. But a lot of people I don't think a lot of people was really into this movie. So anyway, happy Saturday. Hope you guys enjoying your Saturday. And yeah, Hansel and Gretel. Do you have this in your collection? I do. And I'm glad I do. And this is why you collect physical copies. You can watch this whenever you want. You can pop it in. You ain't got to worry about trying to find it on the streaming service. God bless.